What is going on, guys? This is Tommy Plays, and today I'm very excited to bring another video today, and that is because today the reveal trailer for Call of Duty World War II has finally been revealed, and I'm just so excited. I'm just going to say right now I love the trailer. It looks really good, and today I'm going to be breaking down the trailer and giving my thoughts on it and what I think about it. Of course, there are some things I liked about the trailer and there's some things I didn't, and I'll be explaining those at the end. But right now, let's just get on and talk about this trailer a little bit. So, first we see a lot of transport boats moving towards what I firmly believe is Normandy. I say this because in the background you can hear the speech President Roosevelt gave when the Allies were landing on the Normandy beaches. So that pretty much confirms it's Normandy. The soldiers in this shot are definitely American soldiers. If I had to take a guess, I think this is going to be Omaha Beach. But of course it always could be Utah, because Utah also was attacked by the Americans. In this shot, we see a soldier running with an M1 Garand. I mean, we pretty much already knew this was going to be in the game, because it's the M1 Garand. And it was the standard issue rifle for the United States in World War II. It could have been the standard issue rifle for other countries, I'm not really sure, but I know for a fact it was for the United States. In this shot, we see another weapon being carried, but to be sure, I'm honestly not really sure what it is. I couldn't find an American submachine gun that matched this profile, and it's definitely not a rifle. The closest thing I found is the German Mansion Pistol 41. I don't know how to say that, but the only problem though is that it wasn't used that often by the Germans. In the shot, it looks like he is still on the beach, and the Germans were sort of like up off the beach when they attack, so I don't think it's that gun. Tell me what gun you think it is if you know, because I honestly can't tell. I couldn't find a gun that matched its profile. Alright, so here we get to see a very terrifying shot of what it looks like from the Allied soldiers' point of view. I mean, just imagine seeing this with your own eyes. It looks fucking terrifying. That's all I can really say. I would much rather avoid that situation at all costs. Like, hell no, I'm not getting anywhere near that. In this shot, these look like B-25 bombers. I have this assumption just based off the fact that they only have 2 motors, and if you look closely at some of them, you can see that the tail sort of starts to go up vertically, like on the B-25. So I definitely think these are B-25 bombers. As for the plane on the far right, your guess is just as good as mine. There were so many planes used in World War II that I just don't even want to search for it. Like, I tried to and I just can't find it. In this next shot, we see a German soldier using what I believe is the Luger P08 pistol. I also think this man could be a main antagonist of the game, just because of the way he looks. He looks more than just like a regular German soldier. He looks like he could be high ranking. Also the cinematic in general, it just looks very well done for just a regular old German soldier. But I could also be wrong, you never know. This cinematic could be near the endish of the game. Again, we just don't really know. I just wanted to point this shot out here because it just looks beautiful. The shot is just visually beautiful, but historically horrible because, you know, obviously what was going on at the time, but really good shot there. This is also a very cool shot of a German tank attacking an American convoy. I think this explosion looks really cool, and I think this just proves how more visually stunning this campaign will be. However, I really don't think an explosion like this would be in multiplayer, but still, just for campaign, that explosion, it just looks awesome. That's all I can really say. Good job, Sledgehammer. You really nailed that one down. Here we see a German, sorry if I say this wrong, I think this is how you say it though, German Luftwaffe pilot flying a plane. Again, so many planes used that I honestly can't tell you what this plane is. But the shot does look amazing. That's all I can really say. It just looks awesome. Trust me, I did try to find the name of this plane, but I just can't. The Luftwaffe, if you didn't know, are extremely skilled air force that for Germany. And honestly, I hope in the campaign there's a mission where we fight the Luftwaffe. I think that would be really cool. Here it looks like they're on some sort of church tower, maybe. The church is obviously collapsing because a plane hit it. I'm just saying it's a church because the bell in the shot reminds me of a church bell. It also looks like one of the members of your squad dies. Spoiler alert, maybe? I don't know. It could be a spoiler. Again, I just want to stop here because this fire looks amazing from this flamethrower. It just visually amazing. I can't believe how like visually good this game looks. But yeah, flamethrowers were obviously used a lot, especially the Americans fighting the Japanese. This is because the Japanese tended to hide in bushes and trees and bunkers a lot, and flamethrowers just made it easier to, you know, burn down a bush, burn down a tree, hit some gas canisters inside of a bunker, you know, just all that kind of thing. And look at that. Back there, it's a bunker. How convenient. I wonder why. Here, these buildings really remind me of Berlin, but because these are Americans, I'm sad to say that it's still most likely France. The Battle of Berlin is something I really want to see in the game. I think it'd be a really great campaign mission, but you'd have to play as the Russians to play it. Just because the Russians are the ones that did conquer Berlin. I don't even think the United States really didn't even help with that. I don't think. I'm pretty sure the Russians did that all by themselves. But who knows? I'll keep my finger crossed. Again, I'd really love to see the Battle of Berlin in the game. Hopefully it is there. And by the way, M3 submachine gun, in case you were wondering. Another visually stunning cinematic. This could be at the same church tower I was just talking about. Although it could be. I doubt it is, though. It looks a bit different. Just a little sneak peek on how brutal this game is going to be. Listen, Activision, I know a big part of your fan base are little kids, but seriously, those little kids shouldn't be playing shooter games in the first place. So please continue to get even more gory, because I'm getting proud of you at this point. It seems like the games in the recent years have been getting a lot more gory, and I'm so happy. I mean, seriously, it's rated M for a reason, Activision. Please just continue. And hey, more brutality. I like it. By the way, code M1911 and some sort of view rare, I believe.
Welcome to the Bloody First. You're a long way from Texas, farm boy.
In case you were wondering, the Bloody First refers to and is another name for the 1st Infantry Division. As you could probably guess, the 1st Infantry Division was part of D-Day. They attacked Omaha Beach, and I'm not sure if they attacked Utah Beach, but if I had to take a guess, they did. I like this just because of how chilling it is. The name of the game, with the sound of the M1 Garand as it runs out of ammo in the background, it's a very cool effect. Props to whoever thought of that. Really cool. So, that's the end of the trailer. What did you think of the trailer? Is there something I missed you'd like to point out? Be sure to tell me in the comments, because I love to hear the opinions of you guys. I love to hear what you guys think, and I love to respond to them especially. I think the trailer was overall good. The only two things I didn't like about it was that it only showed a campaign. I would like to see maybe just a smidge of multiplayer in there. And it seemed very United States centric. I hope the campaign isn't only about the story of an American troop, and when you get to see the stories from, you know, the Russian, the British, or maybe in the Canadians' point of view. Again, I don't want this game to be centered solely around the United States. I feel like that would just be boring, especially since the United States, when you look at it as a whole, didn't play, you know, a really huge part in the war. They joined late. They kind of just came in, got the job done, and left. I would really like to see the Russians and British especially. I'd really love to play as them. But anyways, again, tell me what you thought of the trailer down below. I loved it personally, and I hope you did too. I'm really excited because the first ever Call of Duties I played were World War II games, and I'm just so happy to see them go back. No jetpacks, all of that stuff. I'm just happy, and I'm definitely going to be coming up with a lot more videos about this soon. A lot more videos on what I think they could do to the game to make it a really good game. Obviously, my opinion probably won't be heard, but hey, I can still speak, right? I got a mouth for a reason. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. That means a whole lot to me. Subscribe if you want to. I'm not forcing you to, but hey, that's your decision. Anyway, just again, tell me what you think. And as always, have a nice day.